Hello, all my fire babies, and welcome to your weekly relationship reading. I am going to start right now. Now, as usual, if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you ting that bell so you are notified when I go live or when I upload new videos for you. Okay, now I have already prayed over these cards and shuffled, so I am just going to go ahead and start the draw. And the overall outlook on the week is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords energy is coming in, and this is going to, she is the list maker. She is the organizer. She likes to organize everything when it comes to what she's put to work to do. So basically, when it comes to your relationships, she's going to help you get rid of those people that are not serving you in your relationships. She's going to help you write down the pros and cons of each one of those relationships and help you to realize whether or not they are worth continuing. So she is coming in here overall for you for the week. Now, this first card is how you feel about your relationships this week. The second card is what you are leaving behind. The third card is what may be blocking you. The fourth card is what is coming into your relationships this week. This fifth card is what can you do to improve your relationships, and the sixth card is the overall advice for the week when it comes to your relationships. And of course, these are your clarifying cards. And as always, if you would like a private reading with me, go to astrologyoils.com or to Fiverr, and I would be happy to help you. And both of those links are below in the description and will take you right there so you can set up your appointment with me. Okay, how you are feeling about your relationships this week. Now, we have the Two of Swords energy here, and along with the Queen of Swords, like I said, she's going to help you make decisions. And that's what this Two of Swords is about, is, you know, just really putting the blinders on and feeling your intuition and balancing between your head and your heart and making those hard decisions that you need to make when it comes to your relationships. And once you're able to make those decisions, you know, with the Queen of Swords energies help here, you're going to have a feeling of euphoria. You are going to feel like everything in your relationships is just going for you. You have an overabundance of happiness, and you can just sit back and enjoy it once you get through all of the decision making that you have to make around your relationships. Now, and the Four of Swords is in here telling you if you get stuck, if you really are having a hard time making a decision, even with the Queen of Swords energy help, sit back, take a break from it, have a little fun, get your mind off it, and then when you come back, you can look at it from a different angle, and you'll be able to make a decision easier. Now, what are you leaving behind? Now, the Queen of Cups energy is coming in here and telling me that you're leaving behind your inability to really feel the situation, put feeling behind those relationships to know which one is serving you and which one isn't. Now, you're going to have two queens here helping you this week with your relationships. So this is really cool for you. You're going to be really able to sort things out and make your relationships really phenomenal this week with the Queen of Cups energy helping you and the Queen of Swords coming in. And, you know, with all of these decisions that you're going to be having to make, you know, this next card makes a lot of sense. You know, you have the Five of Water coming in here saying, you know, that there's going to be some things that you're going to have to just stand up for yourself about, you know, but when you use your, you know, your passion and your intellect you're going to be able to move past any arguments or anybody getting upset over the decisions that you have to make. I mean, these decisions are going to be for you to better your life. It doesn't, no, yes, other people are going to be upset about them because you're going to be leaving some people behind this week. You're going to be cutting them out of your life because they're not serving you. They're just making things more difficult for you. So of course there's going to be people that are going to be upset about it, but as long as you do it diplomatically, then things aren't going to be too awful bad. And the Four of Chalices is coming in here, reminding you that fantasy is not always what you need to concentrate on. You have to make decisions. If you're not ready to make a decision on one person or one relationship, go back to the Four of Swords like I showed you, or which came in and is saying, take a break. Yes, of course you can fantasize all you want because, manifesting what you really, your heart's desire does start with fantasizing, but you also need to concentrate on the stuff that's in front of you and the job that needs to be done. So take your break, but come back and make your decision. Okay, what may be blocking you? And you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is telling me that you really can't see all of the good that's going to come from, getting rid of some of these relationships. So you really have to stay focused on the end goal here. So getting, caught up in your fantasies and indecision is really going to hurt you in this situation, not help you out. So make sure that you're concentrating on the big picture. Concentrate on the end goal, which is to have your relationships, everything that you wished for, which is what the Ten of Pentacles energy is having your wish come true. So just concentrate on the end goal here. And you're going to have the Mother of Water who is going to help, she's going to bring in everything that you need in order to nourish these relationships, all the emotion, the passion, everything you need to grow and nourish these relationships, she's going to help bring in. So you're going to also leave behind your inability to really navigate relationships in the way that is effective for you and everyone involved. And when you do that, when you learn that from her, you're going to have these opportunities come in. I mean, you think that there isn't any opportunities there. This is what this is saying. You are constantly saying to yourself that your relationships aren't going to work out. There's something always going to happen. The next shoe's going to drop. I just can't focus and can't feel secure in a relationship because something has always happened. And the Ace of Pentacles is coming in here and saying, once you learn from the Mother of Water on how to nourish these relationships and how to navigate them effectively, the world's going to open up for you and you are going to have all the opportunities you could ever wish for when it comes to relationships. So just pay attention to the Mother of Water and pay attention to those Queen energies that are coming in here that are going to help you out this week when it comes to your relationships. Now, what is coming in for you for your relationships? And this is the perfect card. This is the Empress. This is the, holy grail of loving energy and manifestation and abundance in your relationships and giving you everything that you want. So you have great energy coming in here for you when it comes to your relationships. And right on top of that, you have the Eight of Earth. And the Eight of Earth is saying that you are getting divine messages coming to you in order to help you make what you think is impossible possible. That these messages are going to come at you quick and fast, and they're going to be hard, and you're going to be second guessing yourself, thinking, well, this can't be right, this these ideas are just coming to me, and listen to them because that is where they're coming from. The divine is going to help you out, and you have the Empress sending you these messages. So listen to the Empress and listen to these messages when they come in. but also make sure that you're doing your research on the people that you're bringing into your life, because some of them may be trying to hide a few facts about themselves that may not be so savory. So just feel out them when you're possibly adding someone new to your life. Make sure you get all the information on them. Make sure they're not kind of trying to hide something on you. Now, what can you do to improve things? Okay, we have the Four of Cups coming in again. And you have the Four of Cups down here and you have Four of Cups up here. Now, this Four of Cups is telling you to make sure that you concentrate on what you have in front of you in order to make a decision. Yes, it's okay to fantasize and it's okay to not make a decision right now, but take a break and then come back and make the decision. So you have a decision over here that you're going to make and you need to make. And then what you can do to improve things, this Four of Cups over here is a different energy. It's the same card, but it's a different energy. Now this Four of Cups is telling you to concentrate on the fantasy itself. Concentrate on what your heart truly desires when it comes to your relationships. And that way, moving forward, you're going to know what people you really want in your life. So even though these are the same card, they're telling you two different things, and because it's two separate instances in your week. So this one, you really need to fantasize, really stop and think. You know, this card, this Four of Cups is telling you to really think and concentrate on what you really want in your life and who you want in your life in order to move forward. And then you have the Ten of Air coming in here, which is tarot, and it's telling you that not everything is set in stone. You just because you make one decision doesn't mean that you have to stick to that decision. You can change your mind. Nothing is set in stone. You can pick up the cards and you can shuffle and you can deal again. And you can find better insights on the situation. So just if you make a decision, don't think that it's set in stone, because you can always change your mind. You can always, it's your life. You do what you need to do. And with that in comes the Ace of Chalices, with overflowing abundance when it comes to your relationships. You're really going to figure out what you want, and whatever decision you make, it's going to be a perfect one for you. And you have unlimited potential when it comes to those new relationships. The general overall advice, you have the Knight of Wands coming in to tell you to go with what you're passionate about. Gather all of the information you need in order to really be passionate about your relationships and who you're keeping in your life this week. I know you have a lot of decisions to make and there's going to be some rocky feelings, but all in all, this is a really beautiful reading for you guys when it comes to your relationships this week. You've got a lot of passion going on, and as long as you pay attention to what your heart's desire is, then you are going to get what you want. Because then you have the Five of Fire coming in here, bringing you all the abundance you can ever possibly ask for. I mean, it's just going to be shot at you, and new experiences with new people, and it's fun and energetic. And if you can take everything that comes to you from this energy, from this Five of Fire energy, and you can make it grow even more, you can add even more fun people to your life, do it. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles coming in, saying everything that you have ever wanted when it comes to your relationships is coming to you this week. Listen to your guides and listen to those ideas that are coming in from the divine here, from the Empress, and you will get everything that you have wished for with your relationships. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Before you go, watch more readings, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.